Hey guys, we are here with Scorpio. Thank you for tuning in. This is Mars and Leo. Scorpio, this is your read. It's kind of obvious. Okay, Mars and Leo. Is it redundant? It is, maybe, but that's the message. Okay, let's get into it. I'm here in Marquise, like a Marquis. I'm here in Teller, like a bank teller. Maybe. Okay. Anyways, let's clear it. We're gonna go crazy like the Gemini reading. Oh my god, that was like alternative central. There were so many deviations of that energy and derivatives that we have yet to explore. We just kind of did a peek with that. So that could be you may be dealing with a Gemini, or a Gemini may be dealing with you, Scorpio. I'm hearing Capricorn, Cancer as well. I'm hearing Leo, Cancer, Virgo. Hey, guys, don't. We just got into it. It's very crazy. Okay, guys, relax. Sure, I'm not gonna say hi. Say hi for me. Okay, guys, hey, this way. Okay. Out. Good boy. Good boy. Let's clear the energy. Let's see. Light. Okay. Here comes that King of Pentacles. That came through in a Gemini's read real strongly in the Knight of Swords as well. That could be that you're dealing with a Gemini, even a Virgo. Or some of the water. Yeah, someone here, some of you, you're questioning. I want to pull here. You're questioning someone's motives. You want an answer to something, Scorpio, is what I'm saying. Okay, and so that's not a huge surprise right in a Scorpio reading to hear that you are trying to, let's say, kind of boil down, but we'll see. That could be something of a pretty important sort of like dialogue you even feel you need to have. Some of you, you're dealing with someone, for some of you, this is a timeline message that for some timelines, you may be dating someone, you're just having a big trust issue with this person and you're coming down to realize, I'm here and I cannot talk to you unless we have this one thing. Some of you do not trust somebody. I see that. Yeah. Some of you blatantly believe that someone could actually be, I keep hearing the name Tilly or someone Till. I'm hearing Till, when will you be out? Yeah, it's like you, I repeat, I'm hearing like you're not, someone is not trusting somebody. Hey, thank you, Andre. That's very kind. I hope you're all doing well. All right. I really miss reading with you guys here and connecting with you guys. Seeing a smokestack. Some of you want to verify. It could be a bit, yeah, the Knight of Swords. I was just going to say, it could be building off what came through the trip. Isaac, did you just do a potty there? No, don't. Isaac, no potty there. Maybe. Okay, so we got the Emperor. That's TMI. Okay. Well, maybe, I don't know. Maybe he's smelling something. Okay. So, some of you maybe suspect someone of something. If that sounds like your timeline, okay, please go check out the Gemini read. Now, that's funny because, right there, Alex is behind the door and he's kind of like pulling it. He's a Scorpio, 4 planets in. Some of you feel like you have reason to question. You have reason. Someone you feel, I'm hearing you feel they're being dishonest. So let's see. Your ruler is retro. Meanwhile, to this Mars and Leo. I'm hearing, yeah, it's like you want to sort of, let's just hold on. Some of you were talking to someone. It could be, though, I do feel that this is something to do with that Gemini reading. It definitely, all energies are relevant to everyone in some way, right? So we all have Gemini in our charts right now. Some of you, there's something that you want to manifest, but maybe you're even wondering, like, can I do this okay, there's someone who they are posing interest in you, and you have to understand, like, do I really believe in what this person is also projecting? But it could be, let's say someone's telling you something and you're like, well, if that's the case, like, then that's one thing. But if they're just saying that and that's not the case, then that's another thing. Got the Eight of Cups. Some of you feel like this person has already proved their trust, so-called their trustworthiness, or their lack thereof to you already. I don't. Yep, King Cups right there. Some of you are like caught in the middle of I see something about a pool. Whoa, feeling like real strong heat on the right side of my hand right there. Yeah, some of you feel like you even saw something and you just want maybe someone to like clarify for you. How do we say, like, if you had to judge a situation, you have your opinion. Yeah, you could judgment call, but you don't maybe, for instance, want to accuse someone of something. Hi, Angel. It's like you kind of want to bring it up with that person. Let's say that, you kind of like see a shadow. It's like that shadow looks like you're the one walking in the hallway in the middle of the night. It's like, is that you? It's like you kind of want to talk to that person directly, maybe, for instance. Maybe you want their opinion or, well, their take. So, but there's a third party involved, and I feel like maybe it is even because something is a fishy here. We have the Hermit coming out right there. Definitely there is an introspection, but it's not intro. You have done that introspection, and you're coming down to your conclusion. And this is a very particular message. It's clear. I do see some troll energy. So maybe you feel, some of you feel someone is a troll, maybe. You're like, you're blood reptilian. And I know it. I feel it in my bones. And it's like, I don't want to start this contract on that basis with you. That's for someone. And so you feel someone is going to, if you let them in, they're going to come in. Who's this person? Could be someone new. Look at that Seven of Swords coming through right there. You guys see it. That's crazy. That's your clue. The two, look at that. This is Gemini's energy. Please go check out Gemini read, because, yeah, if you feel guided, of course, no pressure. But yeah, I don't know, guys. I feel like something in your hands here. I'm seeing something about Gucci. Some of you, someone trying to sell you something that's it's inauthentic. Let's clear it on the right side of the body. Maybe literally, like, they're trying to sell you. You just feel it. It's like, I just don't trust this guy. Maybe he's a sales rep. Someone's a sales rep. They, she, he, it. Maybe it's a website. You don't trust the website. Five of Cups. 3 of Wands. Something about the desert. Something about a cafe or a coffee shop. It's like they're saying, I'm hearing there's someone's telling you something. There could be, I'm hearing two people, like, you're hearing it through another person. You're like, I don't trust that, though. Maybe it's too good to be true. It's like, he's really saying he can give you that for that price. Something about a limit on the credit card. So, yeah. Okay. So let's see what else. Yeah, I see you like not wanting to give your what is that, Isaac? You okay? What is that? You don't want to give your reaction. It does sound a bit like a negotiation. I see like you kind of want to be neutral at first. It's Jade. Jade, can you calm down? Calm down, doll. That makes me think of that song. Calm down. Jade, no, stay. They have to learn. Anyways, that's irrelevant right now. Some of you feel maybe this person, like, you feel like you know who they really are, and that you suspect. I keep getting, like, it's some situations, like, I bet, like, in this situation, he wouldn't have said that or this or that. Jade, no. let's clear the energy. Okay. No, come here. I said no crying. Alex, you stay. Jade, no crying. No crying. Come here. No crying. Okay? You stay. You have to wait. So, Jade, no. Sorry, guys. This is training. And it's technically, I really want to get on, even though right now it's insane, but I felt guided to jump on. I'm here with something about tea. Some of you, okay, you're going to try to investigate. I see a printer. You're like, you have your suspicions. Yeah. Well, I see a bright light right there. But okay. Maybe even you want to literally like pay to investigate for something here. That's for someone. I see you like paying on some website. Like you want to. For some of you, you may even have your friend involved here. Look at that High Priestess with the Justice card. Let's get a little further. You're telling someone to wear a hat and like walk in some. I don't know what's going on, Scorpio. Sounds very Scorpio though. Okay. Wow. Yeah, so funny, Andre. Like when they have the. Look at that. They're keeping up with this whole act. The whole act. Jade, sounds like thunder, doll. What's that? Can you hold on, please, doll? So it's like, and then right, it's like an orchestra. Then right at the end of the reading, Isaac, Isaac, I have to work right now, and I can also assist. Look at me. He's in the mirror. Make sure they catch my scene, my character. Anyways, yeah, let's clear it. Mm-hmm. The way the script rolls right off my tongue. Okay, we got it all. But yeah, Isaac, very impressive. So yeah, then it's just the total vibe totally changes. So yeah, that's definitely a message. The Knight of Wands bright. Let's just clear. I get a bit of like a Inspector Gadget vibe. Da-da, da-da. Da-da. Yeah, some of you, you're going to go to someone's house. I see that. Look at the double. You want to verify. I'm hearing, is Sherlock really in his underwear? I hear that. What? Is Sherlock really shoeless? Someone told you that maybe they don't have money? I don't know. What now? Yo, I don't know. Scorpio, you're like becoming a Scorpio. Scorpio. It's like, you're going to, for some of your operations, are an alias. Oh, here we go. Where is that coat at? Some of you gonna show up, Scorpio. Gonna show up dressed with the 8th house around my finger. Some of you are gonna wear some kind of ring. I don't know. Okay. Some of you want to play it off like you're married. I don't know. You're testing something. It's like, what if I was married? What deal would he give me? I don't know. What the? Okay. You're like convinced of something, Scorpio. Scorpio, you're very intuitive, but let's be honest and let's say it as it is. I have a lot of Scorpio. Caveat, don't get triggered. We had to say this in the Gemini reading. I have a lot of Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio rising. I'm a Pluto on my ascendant. Moon is not too far away in the first. I have Mars in my 8th. It's funny because in Gemini. So okay, but anyways, but yeah, because we mentioned that in Scorpio in the Gemini reading. That's correct, Natalie. Go on. What's with the stall now? The toy that is throw it now already. Okay. Go get it, doll. Doll, get the doll. Isn't that so interesting? Twin flame coach dolls. Okay. Anyways, so Isaac looks exactly like the big round one. Anyways, yeah. So you can get quite paranoid, Scorpio. So yeah, I say that also say don't get paranoid about how I'm mentioning they may get paranoid. It's like, wait a second. It's like, is she really on our side? Why would she make? There's something. Maybe someone is paranoid. There's different spectrums. Maybe this may manifest on the timeline if it is paranoia. That, for instance. But for some, this is like you are just feeling something. So I don't know, or maybe it's vice versa. Maybe someone thinks you're like acting fishy and you're not, or maybe they know you're not, but they want to make a scene like you are. It's like, okay, bye. It could even be some way. But some of you, this is about dating. Let's just clarify. Isaac, that's such emphatic accenting. Very well done, but so well loved by. Okay, hold on. Aww. He's actually a Taurus / Gemini. He's very Mercury. I can see the Taurus though too on Isaac. He wears it every day. the suit of both, and yeah, he's just really he's 0 degrees. About close to 1 degree. He's looking at me with a huge smile on his face. So all his teeth just like, yeah, you're talking about, okay, yeah, what's that? What do you know? So he's very proud. Oi, doll! Oh, great boobies. Isaac, can you show them with your doll? You're looking like a doll. Okay, so maybe like let's clear the energy. You have something like some of you, this is a big deal. This is someone you really like, but you don't know if they're a gold digger. I'm here in March. Something about March. You want your friend to like try and this could be past energies from like years ago, right? Pluto will bring all the I'm here in thunder back. When the clap wasn't. You did that silent part. Received my vocals for the real shit, not just you catch my drift. Like it's like so fun. The 8 of Cups again. You're going undercover, Scorpio. It's like I feel like you want to know if someone's really like the legit deal, but I can't help but want to get that coat out and maybe a pair or two of sunglasses. Like one I'll wear on the front of my head, one on the back. We did mention Capricorn and Gemini. That was a reading. Eyes, jealousy does have eyes on the back of the head. Let's just continue. It's like, no, I swear, she's married. Sorry, what? The 9 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Someone believes someone is not single. Oh my God, I think I have to take my hair down. It's so tight. Whew. Some of you, you're hooked up with someone and you think that they're like a player. Jade! It's like the tweeting sound, blah, blah. And then he wants to accent it. Isaac, you getting jealous when I'm complaining about Jade? Complain about me too. Aww. Mirren, is it really over with him? Oh, they think that you're still dating someone. Like you're maybe hung up on your ex. This can be... Yeah, he thinks that you're dating a Leo. I don't know. Isaac looking at me with a big ass grin. Let's just clear it. Sorry, what? Okay, so he thinks, I swear, I'm hearing he thinks. Maybe you know about this. Maybe you're like, someone's maybe paranoid about you. He thinks that he's hung up on, well, okay, so who was he hung up on? Or what is he hung up on? Strength, Leo. They think you're dating still a Leo. That's he doesn't maybe like this person. That's right. I know. It's like, okay. But you know that song. In case you didn't know, the toy sitting right there. You're slow. And can you believe it? I have my Mars and Gemini. And yeah, but not as much Mercury as Isaac. It's a lot of adrenaline. All right. Both Venus and Aries. It's like he thinks I used to love your ex. Hello? I wish I could zoom here. Whoever this is thinks like he in his mind, it's like you guys are in the movie theater, in the middle of the movie theater. He suddenly gets like sad and sulky and he starts feeling a bit emo. It's like he stops eating popcorn. He just holds his hand to himself. He's not in the mood anymore. It's like, what happened? It's like he suddenly thought about your ex. That's for some of you. I don't know. That's a very particular message. I'm hearing, hey, it's like you have to like cheer him back up. His mood got strange for some. That's how you know who this is. So you guys were at the ice cream parlor and he was like, I don't know. I feel like maybe for some of you, this person is slightly in even a fantasy energy. Maybe they are prone to that. They can be so-called. They got a low Neptune. They believe maybe that in some world, like, there's something going on with that. Okay, they believe, they're very sensitive about your ex. Something about cheesecake. Like, maybe I'm going to give an example. Like, ever since you accidentally called him by that name, now he's, like, always thinking about how, it's like he needs you to reassure him, like, sorry, why did you say, like, take me to that place he took you to before? I don't know, he's sensitive. Someone's getting sensitive. The way I see his behavior start to change. He stopped laughing. He stopped talking. I see it in the middle of a movie theater. Could be a metaphor. It's like, the movie theater, you're not really necessarily, like, even if you're on a date, you're not focused on that person unless you're, not focusing on the movie and just, I don't know, or you're making out, or you're doing something. Let's clear. It's like someone here, no. Let's clear this person. Now, like, I need to know, like, why did you say that about him? It's like, huh? Maybe even this, oh no. Okay, someone's a Gemini. They got a lot of Gemini. They could be running a conspiracy theorem about you. I hear something about a cult. Maybe someone here feels like someone likes them even because of a fetish and not because of them, who they truly are, or who they are. Something happened in a dark room, like a movie theater. They think you're not telling them something. This person could have a paranoia, guys. Yeah. Maybe it's even like at a certain time of the month. They have like sensitivity to something. Like it comes back. Like they start thinking about how maybe, I don't know, they're even having dreams. Maybe they want to talk to you about they saw something on social media even and made them really uncomfortable. Yeah, I feel it's going to be really hard to like convince this person that maybe if it's not true, that it is not true. Which tells me that maybe this is something that is a bit out of the range of like a balanced conception, right, of a thought. Like, this is kind of, I feel like maybe a lot of assumption. That's for some, not for everybody necessarily. Something about a pool. Like someone believes like a whole twisted plot, like as if you're in some movie and like this person is sitting there. Like he cannot enjoy the moment with you because he is thinking about who may be, I mean, you're right, who's Clark? I don't know, good question. It's like something about a university. It's like he's thinking, who here? Yeah. Y'all are dating Inspector Gadget Isaac, but like, yeah, I mean, he was supposed to come on air. Like, where is he? It's like he's late to the show because he's busy in the back. He's taking specimens from the back room and in the powder room. He wants to see who's this. I don't know. This is like a problem though. It's like, God, why are you so paranoid? I was hanging out with like Harry Styles. Sorry, huh? Who's Harry Styles? What the fuck? And whose car alarm is that? It's the Inspector Gadget. This guy is like, he's breaking into your car and shit. He's trying to hack your shit. A girl like that. He wants to see like something about a swimming suit. He's dying to hack your social media. He would love. Ow! What is that? He's like, I swear, this guy is doing something strange. That would make sense. In the Gemini read, there was like someone peeking around someone's house. Woo! Isaac, that's hey. Something about a scooter. You could be like undercover. Like an undercover. Inspector Gadget, like, ironically, is dressing as like a normal person. It's like, I don't know. I feel like there's something kind of extreme. but the way you know, it's like they get sad. Suddenly they stop smiling. They stop eating food. And they start to get into their thought about what you thought about them as well. Maybe in relation to your ex. I don't know. Some of you, they think your brother is like out to get him. I don't know. Okay, so let's get a little bit. I don't know. They think you're like very sexy and you can get a lot of people. I see that as well. Like they think you have a lot of options and that you just think that that they're kind of dispensable. I'm here with erase. Erase me already. I mean, what in the drama? This person, I feel like they are creating stories a bit, like to fit this conversation that they're having with a version of you that maybe you do not even really. It's like, sorry, why would you think that I would be into him? Okay, but guys, this is very loud, dolls. It's like, okay. It's like, okay, that, guys, okay, no. Break time, angels. Okay. This is fun. What do we do? Okay. We need to relax. Okay, guys, let's do nap time, okay? Let's do sleep time. Let's do nap. Alex, Jade and Alex. Relax, okay? Stay away. No, Jade, stay. Isaac, Alex. Someone wants to know, like, why you didn't erase someone, maybe on your social media. I see, like, suddenly they... this person, they suddenly, they try to distance themselves from you. They're very in their head, okay? Like, but... yeah. It's like suddenly you're not getting a hold of them anymore. It's going to voicemail. Yeah. Some of you tried to interact like many times with this person. Maybe they're not believing you. It can also be something about a dish. Like, I feel something is unsuccessful for some of you. Like, you keep trying to, like, maybe explain something, but you're realizing this person not receptive, or they're not open with you. Like, they're not trusting you. Like, maybe they keep trying to test you. That's very Scorpio. Can be. Anyways, I'm here with Goldilocks, so, like, they're testing you. It's like, so they're asking you these, like, reverse psychology questions. Like, they literally, it's like, I don't know. If they could hook you up to a lie detector, they would. Yeah, maybe they even asked you like a million times something, and then they asked it in different ways. Like, this is definitely like this person. It's the FBI to the power of the FBI. It's like, this is FBI. The FBI who investigates the FBI. It's like, sorry, what? Let's go. It's like, maybe though, like, there is something here, you know. That's not really, I feel, the message right now. This is more right now. Spirit is just sort of wanting to illuminate that, that distinction. Maybe because there's multiple people, but this is someone who is emotionally invested in this, is the point. Maybe you don't know that they're emotionally invested, but they are, and their behavior changes based on, maybe they saw something. But for some of you, like, they are making interpretations of what they are picking up on, possibly about your story. No, they may actually, they really like you though. Something about pizza and something about a movie. I see a movie theater. Like, this person is like silent. They want to know why you did something. Very specific. Yeah, they could be trying to like read you, analyze you. It could have been around something about sex related something. Okay, that's for some. Like you I feel like maybe you did something that was elusive. I'm seeing a piece of mint leaf. They want to know why you switched something around, like your card, or you like changed something. I don't know. There's something going on that they picked up on. So no, some of you, they believe, I swear, like this person believes you're in another relationship. They are creating maybe some scenario in their mind that you are somehow not really even available. They think that you may be two-faced. Mm-hmm. They may try to hire someone to test this theory out. This can be something that manifested as you perceived it for the first time in 3D, like years ago during the last cycle. Okay, probably Pluto related. Okay, so like Pluto retro, Pluto really on significant angle points, 0-29 degrees, changing, sign placements. I'm here in franchise business. They're like they're reading this person taking big bucks out to understand really who you are. That's for someone. Okay, they really are like. I'm here in television. This person they're like. I mean, it's not in my feelings. It's a song. LMA. Buddha. Right, types boost. That means kiss in Farsi. Farsi. LMA. He's like acting. Yeah, but see, he kind of wants to be like, telling you like real nice science guy, like to your face. But he's really like, I'm here at organic chemistry. Investor gadget on the download. Yeah. Like he's kind of like acting now passive with you. Maybe stop pursuing you because he has questions. If you're young, but he would never tell you that on the surface because that would obviously defeat. Yeah, I remember his negligible army size because maybe part of his army is in his mystique. Okay, that he keeps up with you of kind of being so-called elusive. Like he thinks that kind of is on his side. That is assisting his play-by-play with you. Okay, he doesn't want you to be able to read his moves. So sorry, what's going on here? This person is very insecure about something. Let's get down to it. This person likes you bad. They have it real bad for you. So this is not our problem. Like, right, we have to wake up to the fact that that's too bad. Love and light. Like this person here, there is a trust issue at play. That's for someone. This person cannot have, possibly for some, like happiness without constantly sort of criticizing. Okay. Yeah, maybe even the positive points that are like this person may there could be something going on, even psychologically. Like you have to keep it open mind with this message. We never know really, right? What's said and then what's actually done. Like this person maybe also you may not know, but they may have some things psychological going on, and maybe they did not tell you that. Okay, so. There could be a lot more to this person that we're like not seeing. Does that make sense? Like maybe there is more to why they're operating, like how they're operating. Maybe on the surface, it just seems like maybe they even gaslighted you, like that you did something that gave them the feeling that you're not trustworthy or something of that sort. And that's not the truth whatsoever. Okay. And so maybe it got you in your head a little bit, but or got you thinking, and it's like that. But they got you thinking, but not naturally. That like you would have never thought that, Anyways, there could be something going on that is outside of the norm of, narrated values spoken between you two. Like maybe this person actually has, they're more sensitive. So maybe they didn't tell you how sensitive they really are. Like maybe this person. I see they are very sensitive to the littlest. Like they would consider If you like breathe someone else's way, that's cheating, you know, something like that. And so, hey, everybody teach their own, I guess, right? But something, this is like, this person feels that you may be, there's a convoluted sort of, okay, constant interrupted energy, a constant interruptive force at play. And it can be that this person has anxiety, but it can also be that this person, you know, they have certain friction points in relationships in general. Like, it's not just you, but it can also be, like they have a history with something. You know, they take certain things very seriously, for instance, or there are certain things that they're just, yeah, they could have had some experience, like they're really, I don't feel like they've talked about that. Just, yeah. Yeah, but it's like, I feel like you maybe were triggering their insecurities, even, we can say like that. The way you know is they became kind of careless. They started to kind of just like speak like differently, you know, maybe they had more intention. Okay. They had more, yeah, but there's something very particular they're probing about, and it can't even be that there is a past life energy here at play as well. Obviously, from a more spiritual standpoint, speaking energetically, in terms of also maybe, yeah, the karma, obviously, and generate maybe some, for some, I'm not getting huge generational karma, but I am getting, for most, this is more like a personal, yeah, this could, I'm hearing Pleiades. So some of you, this person, like, you really are as good as you do emerge as, and this person maybe has never met someone. Like, they cannot maybe trust people in general as they see it. I don't know what's going on for everybody with this person, but yeah, something about India. Like, they never met someone like you. I'm getting a little bit of like a Shrek-ish energy. Like, they never met someone who really was genuine. Okay, so it's like they always feel, and that could be their upbringing. Like, they always feel they have to like sleep, turn in the night, and they're expecting to like, yeah, take a tongue out. Sorry, what? Like, yeah, no, I don't know. Let's clear up. They had this percent of bait to trust this show. I don't know if you, like I said, know the extent. Well, as a spirit is reiterating, I'm not sure if it's so obvious. The Hermit of the Apex, yeah, they, I am getting here that this is, you know, they may say it's a fascination, but I feel it is friction. Like, it does cause this person trouble, okay, in general, to sort of feel free in relationships. And so if you're dating this person, I think it's important to know that there is a real telegraph, okay, from a past life, that, let's clear the energy. That is a talk amongst themselves, and they maybe, for some of you, have a multiple personality. Do we say disorder in a case like this? I don't know. That will be different for everybody, and what is a disorder, right? It depends on how you're viewing this, and obviously the general video. And please talk to your prospective practitioner before drawing any conclusions about anyone and taking certain decisions with your life that are big ones. This is major decisions here. You know, it doesn't really make a difference here, right? We're reading the energy, and I am getting that. I'm seeing cherries. This is something that it's not you. You're the moon of the apex. This person does have something with their mood. Okay, so maybe sometimes the Nine of Swords, definitely. This person is dealing with their own thoughts. Okay, but it is more like, and maybe they told you like a fraction of that. Okay, a version of that, like a lighter way of saying, you know, maybe they said like, I have like a lot of thoughts. You know, it's like, but they are not telling you that is, you know, directly correlated even to what's going on in your relationship. Okay, so that's for some of you, like this person, maybe it does not have a way to communicate that. They get anxiety maybe in relationships. They start to feel really insecure. And so anyways, this is not, it's obviously not about you, right? Does the therapist feel responsible for the problems that people come with to their office? Problems, okay, in quotes. That's not their problem. You know, the problem that they're coming with is part of the solution they can offer, but it's sometimes a blurry line. So that for you though, in this connection, in this situation, it's obviously harder, I feel, because this person is emerging as someone who you know, they are very so-called, they are, I'm hearing, seeing eye to eye with you on some plane, but they are not saying what they really are seeing. Okay, which tells me then yet again that this person does have, and they are aware of this. I feel that I don't want to diagnose anybody, obviously, because this is a tricky space. This is also a public video on all of YouTube. This person does, I feel, have what can be dignified as possibly a disorder of some kind with the mood. Okay, specifically, there's a Queen of Cups, King of Cups. For some of you, this person is also extremely emotionally charged. Okay, in general, like they're very, I mean, it can lend to passion. Okay, very strong passion, but then there is like this very subtle. Okay, there is a sensitive point here, and I feel like you are seeing that maybe even about them, and so the way, what you need to know about this person is that you they feel you see through them, and they're, even if they do not, I feel this person is very self-aware in a lot of ways. They, though, I don't feel they quite see that they are interpreting it more as, because yeah, very scary. This is a lot of fear. I'm hearing the letter B, H, and R. They don't know if you are they don't know if you are like really as innocent, so-called, as you emerge as. I keep saying emerge, so maybe that's a word they used. Some of you ate dinner with this person, or you guys went out to dinner. Yeah, they feel like you are a player. Okay, you could be very attractive, you could be good looking, like it could be easy for them. This is where they're troubled by fear and faith. Okay, that was, how do I know? Like I hear like that. This person does not. Yeah, I keep hearing the song LMA Buddha 1111, we just passed through. This person is getting a lot of signs about you, and so they're having a lot of dreams, and they can have even like dreams of your past life, okay, as well together. So it's kind of like but I don't see them as so self-aware to the point where they're actually, obviously that's one timeline, okay, that they, or at some point they were not really looking at it from the perspective of spiritually. Okay, like, why did I have that dream? Or maybe that they are more in this ego fear of the present, and possibly, yeah, like a matrix energy. They're interpreting to, yeah, but so you are definitely helping this person, I feel, have a spiritual awakening. I see them oscillating between really believing, okay, this archetype that you present to them, and not in like a fixated way. I don't feel like you're fixating on them. I feel like you, though, you represent freedom in some way. So this is very challenging reading, because I feel like there are so many layers, and in a lot of ways, this is, yeah, they have a lot of Scorpio and a lot of Virgo and a lot of Capricorn. They feel like they are not doing their so-called job. They're not doing right by them if they don't question everything and then take that everything and then question it. And they can have a very mathematical mind as well, as for some, the world on the Five of Cups. So almost nothing is good. And like they feel they have to be an eternal critic, okay? You're my eternal flame. Maybe they don't trust in these terms as, but then they feel it. So they're, they don't so-called trust. That's where I'm saying I feel this person does actually trust. Like, let me give an example. They say, oh, I'm not spiritual, but it's like you looking at this person as someone very spiritual. I'm here in Amanda. I'm here Ariana. You see this person in a totally different way than they see themselves. Does that make sense? It's like they are, they're not saying what they really feel. So maybe you are, and see, that's where they can feel. They don't see that you are letting their guard down with that. They're not actively feeling vulnerable. They're actively feeling fearful, but that is vulnerability. But they're not yet processing it to that point where they're acknowledging that, yes, you are getting down to something of theirs that they need to know more about with themselves. They're sort of just seeing you as this elusive, okay, sort of freaky, sort of even like experience. Does that make sense? Which tells me that you're very significant to this person in their development. And again, the Nine of Swords. They're wondering, why am I having like this vision of this person like that? Yeah, so they may be having visions. They may be having, okay. But then it's like they really like you. I heard that. They're feeling very free with you. Yeah, this is trouble. This can happen to anybody, right? I'll say it like that, but obviously talk to your person practitioner. They want to know like why it is that they feel certain things. So I think in general they're very inquisitive type, but it can sort of lead to fear, and they feel like you don't really like them, like that you don't really appreciate who they really are. That's their worry, that you would actually get to so-called know them, and then you would, I'm hearing GameStop, I'm hearing go stop. Maybe they feel even that you would criticize them. So they are trying to compensate for that by being hypercritical of basically everything around them. So there is a question of pleasing you, or that's a big concern. Something about pizza too. Okay, yeah, you ordered pizza. This is for some. They were trying to like impress you, I feel, and like they weren't sure if you were really happy, like genuinely. Okay, let's clear it. I see something about a loofah scrubber. Maybe like for instance, like they wanted to do something for you, and then you were like, no, I will do it myself. I hear that, and they got kind of like, maybe you guys took a shower together or something. Yeah, I keep hearing that song like on repeat. I see a tea kettle here, like a teapot. Feelings. I see a cucumber, like sliced. So deep in my feelings. No, this ain't really like me. Can't control my anxiety. Feeling like I'm touching the ceiling. When I'm with you, I can't breathe. Boy, you do something to me. Oh no, I'll never get over you. I see a river. Yeah, I see this person like they tried to sort of suppress whatever it is that you were bringing up for them, and then but then it's like I feel like then you're really bringing a lot of emotion up in this person, like a lot of different range of emotion. I feel like they get passionate about you. Maybe they even get really emotional at times, and then they want to write. I'm hearing a screenplay. If that's for someone, they want to make a movie of something. It could even be a sexual one. You take it as you will. I'm gonna take it all as you take it because it's a general video. Justice, yeah, but for some of you, like they want something about mathematics. They feel like your relationship is like. This person, they are very, I almost get like a Kanye energy. Some of you are very eccentric. Like they have an eccentric energy. They have a lot, but I see a very, very strong Mercury energy. Mars. They're not sure like what to do with that. So I see it leading to a lot of anxiety in your connection. That's for someone. Ten of Swords in reverse. Like it was easier for them. Sometimes they want to be lighthearted with you, and then it's like, it's too much. Like, to talk about, maybe like literally when there is communication, there's a lot of pressure. They don't know how to talk to you. Could be a language thing as well. It could be listening. Maybe they're trying to listen very intently to you, and it takes a lot of their focus. Okay. Whoa. Look at that Emperor. They keep revealing something. I'm hearing Becca. I'm hearing be right back. It's like I see them like kind of and then walking back. Like they're very flirty maybe, but or like they come off as kind of like suave. I feel like maybe they have a lot of Libra. They're trying to please you, but then they feel it's like never good enough, guys, for this person. This is someone who they feel like they need to redo, everything that they've done. Like you said, it's great. They feel it's not good. I'm hearing something about the Navy. So let's get a little bit further here. I see, maybe you did not know this about this person. And they may show that, right, in a different way. They may show it as, I'm really tired, or I'm not really like in the mood to like, lay down. Let's do this or that, So so maybe, so let's get here a little further. but you took it like maybe personally for some. I'm hearing Leo. I'm hearing something about laying down. Yeah, so the way you know is they were like very excited in maybe the earlier part of the date even. Yeah, why not? It could definitely be. Sunshine of the Storm says, "Is this me in my shadow?" It can be, absolutely. Why not? That's Pluto in the shadow, so it could be a very so-called melodramatic energy, very, very strong like swings of energy. Yeah, it's like they were maybe telling you everything's fine, but then, something about singing. Let's clear it. Now, for some of you have to be aware, maybe this person very manipulative, You have to keep an open mind with this message, please, as always, right? But you're going to take it as well. I'm hearing credence. They maybe got into an argument with you, or like there was some debate. And, but they are very invested. I see them extremely. This is not a halfway type of person. I mean, this is a Scorpio energy. Definitely, like, through and through. This is Pluto. They probably have a lot in their chart, like 8th house Scorpio. They question everything. Okay, I'm hearing diabolical. 5 of Pentacles. So they could be avoidant, the Hermit. Okay, so I'm gonna get into the chat. You just exfoliated your face. That sounds nice. So how many of you? I'm genuine. I love that. I love the whole skincare. But yeah, how many of you know who this is? So is this someone who like ghosted? Is this something about a doctor? Maybe they keep skipping your meetings, like they're just not hanging out. I'm hearing tell us more. It's like he doesn't come back and like talk about it. Like he really wanted to like tell you the story about something, and then he just. I'm hearing Richter. He wanted to like talk about his. I don't know. He like even told you that he would hang out with you again, and like he was really excited about that, and then he just. Maybe he literally told you off. I had this for some. A lot of trolls. Wow. Okay, let's clear. On the weekend. Yeah, I feel there's a lot of pressure. I do see some dark energy. Like they feel you're gonna like criticize something about them. They want to show you. Maybe they wanted to show you. I'm hearing they wanted to show you the shape of their heart. Maybe they wanted to be cute and corny and cheesy. I'm sorry, I'm not saying that, but yeah, I hear that. That's not my interpretation, but like they kind of wanted to be this way with you, and then maybe when they actually met you face to face, then they kind of became more kind of like they maybe sabotage a little bit, Yeah, look at that. The Magician with the World. They ended it before it could become anything. That's for someone. So what you need to know is that this is not about you, but see, they keep forgetting da 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 anymore. They maybe have even at times like they feel like you guys are still together. Like they feel, yeah, that's for someone. I'm seeing mushrooms. Yeah. They're trying to remain a mystery. Like they, so guys, like I feel that this person has sort of like left the venue space of your connection. That's for someone. Because not the relationship is more on astral right now. That's what I'm getting, that they are actively trying for that to happen. I know that sounds kind of sudden and harsh, but that's like they've made that decision. Does that make sense? Like maybe to you, this person all of a sudden like kind of acted in a really dramatic way because they are actively wanting to feel the feelings on astral rather than physically. Like maybe they don't want to be with you physically. Oh, this is so specific, extremely like to the point, like sounding very intense. Yeah, maybe they literally are like that though, you know? Like maybe they told you that. That's a clue as to who this is. Maybe they suddenly got curt and dry, and maybe in the beginning they were more physical. Poland. Yeah, I'm hearing Poland. That just stuck out right there. I'm hearing matriarch. Like I get that this person has made it clear in some way that they don't want a physical 3D relationship at this time. Like they are not afraid to sort of have that really obviously laid out. Okay, so most likely there's a situation where if you would be like, okay, that's obviously like pushing away. It could be friend zone even, you know, type of thing. I do think that they know that you could get down to their real weekend plans. Oh, so maybe there may be a drug addiction. That's for some. Let's clear. Let's clear. Something about their family, their grandmother. Let's clear. They really like you though. Okay, so that's coming through again. They like your taste in music. They feel like you guys. Yeah, so it's more like how they can actually operate in a relationship rather than who they would want a relationship with. So, I mean, they would want a real relationship with you. That's for some. I'm hearing Julia. They think you're like very like in their dream world, they would want to talk to you every day, but they still have things in the 3D paradigm when it comes to their archetype as a human, right? And as a circle. They have things they need to really work through. I'm hearing Hercules. Maybe they believe they need to be some Herculean character here in the waking 3D in their life day to day to be able to really have a beautiful relationship with you. They feel they need to be so-called perfect. This person maybe even lied to you about something. Okay, something when it came to the physical stuff. Some of you, this person, they fell in love with you. When you guys got physical, they fucking just fell in love like a roly-poly, Humpty Dumpty down the hill. Okay. Let's just clear it. Let's just clear it again, alright? And one more time, let's just clear that shit. Let's just do it. Why not one more time? He fell into the grave of your love story. This person, they didn't like how far they fell in love with you. It was when you were physical. Something happened there. You know, there's such a thing as I like her too much. I like him just a little bit too much. Oh shoot. They even recognize you. No, they recognize you from a past life. So that's for some. But they cannot bring that energy into their current paradigm. Their current, that software sounds great, but the hardware is all jacked up. I'm going to just say it just like that. They have something that they need to really, they need to listen to their higher self, and they're not doing that. They have certain things, it's like, do they want to hang out after school and like do those fun activities with you? Yeah, but like they got homework and they got a lot of it, and they're going to be screwed. There's going to be no school, let alone after school, if they don't do that homework. Some of you, this person has something serious that they got to clear. This is a big deal. So it's like, this is seriously karmic as well. We have the Lovers, but I feel like this is more them. I see some shadow energy. The Lovers, they have something going on with their family, their parents. But yeah, I can see where maybe you felt like kind of, that's weird. Like they treated you some sort of way, like almost standoffish. That's for someone. All right, the Lovers, the Hangman. But they feel like you do maybe have an understanding on some level. And I do feel many of you like, I do feel for many of you that they don't think you take it personally, actually. Okay. So, they see very highly of you. That's for some. And the Empress and the Queen of Cups, yeah, like we said, They could be acting like they don't even know you. That's for someone like completely kind of just like, I'm hearing, I don't know her. Maybe that is, what is it when you, like you have selective memory, like you actively want to forget certain memories? Yeah, I see something like that maybe. For some, some of you, like you were this real deal. Okay, of who they wanted. Oh my god! But there's something that happened when you were physical that really got them like feeling. I keep hearing it like that song again and again by LMA. Emotions, yeah. I don't even know if she says that word even once in that song. Feel it. Is that even the name of the song? No, Emotions. Hold on. Boot up, LMA, but I'm hearing Emotions. Okay, so yeah. Anyways, whatever. But yeah, I am hearing this song. So like the way it's sung, the beat. Anyways, he even wrote you a song. Like it's someone who like has a masterpiece, but they don't want to share it. It's like I keep hearing Hercules. So yeah, guys, like oh my god, listen, you just like you showed this person, a whole new world when it came to relationships. So this is honestly like, it's kind of like, well, that's too bad. That's too bad. Like it's a little, but it's a yeah. I'm hearing it's a little too late. I'm hearing Justin, like, I think that they did sabotage it. I have to be honest, but that's what's meant to be. Like, you cannot be with someone who has to do certain things to be able to really acknowledge, associate with you in a healthy, positive way. Like, they have to be able to say, yes, I do feel that way with you. But they, so right now they're making a lot of these, like, hypotheticals in their mind, like, what if, no, she's probably this or that. Like, this is someone who has, I do feel yet again, anxiousness. So they just cannot deal with that right now. It's like someone who's saying, oh no, I can't do it because of this or that, but it's really that they just feel there's a lot of anxiousness. Okay. It gets them in a more emotional, yeah, it's more like vulnerable energy. So that's just very different for them. Death card. Yeah, they're gonna be like a bad boy type, and you really you got them wanting to not be a bad boy. Okay, and that, yeah, that's for some, and that, like, that was cute for maybe 4 nights, 4 days. Sounds like a vacation. 4 nights, 4 days. I'm hearing so you single. Maybe you met on vacation. Anyways, but then it's like he doesn't know how he can keep up with that. Like that got really, they got very Humpty Dumpty at that point, and he really felt himself rolling. Oh my god! And then he was like, he had to kind of stop rolling down the hill because it's like his car was parked up the hill, and like his car was going to get towed, if you know what I mean, up at the top of the hill, and people would start questioning like him, what's going on? Like, are you at the top or the bottom? It's like this person. They cannot get out of maybe something karmic right now that they're in. That's for some. Okay, I see, like, you were talking to this person. You were like, so are you like a Greek or are you a Roman? Are you like a bad boy or a good boy? It's like, I see this person looking in your eyes. I see this person looking in your eyes and telling you, like, no, I'm like a Roman. Like, he would never told anybody that he's a Roman. I hear like that. I don't know. It's passive energy. Whoa, very, very strong energies here between you and this person. That could be a very critical message for somebody. Could be, like maybe that you were the only person that they really ever even really talked to. Okay, so this is like, oh my god, see, this energy is like, it feels like a sort of portal. Like you and this person, you have, I mean, but there is, yeah. So I don't know now. Let's get, because that can suck you through. And this person does have an entity. I have to be honest. I feel like yeah. I'm hearing something about grandmother. They have to move through something. They gotta move through something before they can be available to relive, okay, even the past times with you. So there's nothing wrong with your connection. That's what I'm hearing for some. But it's just not, they're not in the appropriate attire. Okay, that's what I get. So justice here, and that could be in terms of lifetimes. Like they feel that, they know that you guys could be in an amazing sort of connection dynamic, but it's like they're not dressed right for that part right now in their life, and it's like they cannot be ingenuine with where they're really at with their higher self as who they are in physical. So they have to respect that they still have this reality around them. Okay, that is their paradigm, and they are getting to that point. I feel this is a general message. Everyone's at a different point with their karma, but I feel for some of you, they are. The distinction is becoming obvious that you lie outside of the parameters of the matrix paradigm and that you are not of that reality. Okay, so reality is harsh. I hear like that until they idealize, okay, their world. So you are a safe space for their higher self. And that's a very scary place, though, for their ego. So they cannot be with you until they have made peace with who they are in 3D with their higher self. That's a huge karmic undertaking, and that may take lifetimes. I gotta be honest. I cannot lie about that. Okay, that would not be cool of me. This person has a lot of work to do. So that's going to be different for everybody. Maybe some of you are on the timeline where this person will be ready. Okay, let's point on that. What about they will be ready to talk about, what's going on underneath, all the layers. But that, for many of you, I feel like that's something you're feeling. Like, I feel there's so much more. I see a coffee pot. You feel like, I feel there's so much more to this person. You're right. They're not just a person. They are a soul, they're a spirit, and you guys do have a lot of history together, but it's like you can't have that unless this person goes through the software upgrades, the downloads, the shifts, the releasing of shadow, right? Doing shadow work to be able to accommodate what it is that you can have as an experience, because there's a whole plethora of experiences you can have. You have to select in terms of what it is you're ready to release as karma, what it is that is, to accept the healing energies. And you do represent a healing space, right? But that doesn't mean that you need to always be together, because they're not maybe there yet. They're not in that alignment energy where they have done the work that you have to get to the point where you're accepting certain frequencies. This person has a limiting, infrastructure with their higher self. So that's not bad. It's just what it is, right? They have homework. Everyone, how do we get to college? We all go through kindergarten. This is where this person is currently at with their higher self. And so it's about respecting this person and where they're at. Okay, and having space though also for yourself to move on, because we're not here to stick around in kindergarten. Like, that may be where this person left off with their higher self. Okay, so that's maybe where they started to question, rather than accept what it is that they were feeling. Maybe there were certain things coming up that they were suppressing in their younger years. And so you can't have that chance to be with them in the so-called future if they have not yet understood who they are in the past themselves. So this is because they did play a role there with themselves. I hear like this, because we all do. We accept ourselves. We admit ourselves into the future that we are accepting as the paradigm that we prefer. And that doesn't mean that it's a good or bad and that it's a better. It means that it's the karma that is called upon, by herself. And so that's where this person is in a way respecting and calibrating to what they really need to have as a lesson, as an experience. And that's not like we're saying bad or good, but that's where it can be challenging if you're interpreting this experience from the ego's lens. Like, why this person didn't call me back? That's not the point, right? The point is that this person is just like any other person. We all have karma. We all have things that we have to experience to be able to really understand why we're even here. And this person has things to learn, really, they do. They have to really, first of all, acknowledge that they have to heal themselves. And otherwise, there's going to be a lot of projection, and you're going to probably be the target of this person's very pointed anxieties and anxiousness, guys. Like, That's probably something you know, though. Like, I'm hearing duck. Like, at times this person would sort of kind of get very angled. Yeah, and kind of you felt they wouldn't quite accept you. So it's not that they were, let's say, like not liking you, not wanting to be with you. Not, it may come off as sort of like a discriminatory, just this overcast haze. Okay, and you're just like, why can't we be together? Let's clear. You didn't understand like why. You're probably someone here. You're more like Jupiterian. I see this person more in a heavier Saturnian energy. They have more of a generational karma energy that they have to move through with their family. I hear that as well. But it's also, I see their own, something personal to them. I don't feel this is between you and this person. I see this more, yeah. So what is your future? Yeah, this is extremely guided. The star. Spirit is saying, let's go down the back, lower back. This person here is they know that they could be with you. They know that this is something that, I'm seeing a figure 8. Let's go. They have received signs and they are actively dismissing them because it's like the train bell keeps ringing. It's like, can I take that train? Yeah, but is that where I can go right now? No. This person is working with spirit. This person is working with spirit on that. Like, interestingly, even if they are dismissing, that's what we're saying. They're being honest. It's like, no, spirit, I can't live that life right now with the love of my life because I maybe have to understand why I am accepting love in that form at this time. So this person is going through a lot. We'll come back with another series, Scorpio. Thank you for tuning in. King of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. This is also about accepting their divine, creation as they have already created it. And we're not really here creating, right? We have already created, and we're just reflecting what it is that we remember of that, and where we accept ourselves to recall all of how it is that we love what it is that we have created in many different. I'm hearing feeling corridors. This is about how this person is accepting the volume of their love for you. We'll see you in the next.